You want to get a drink? It's on us.
À Kahnawake, on peut prendre son café avec une cuillerée d'histoire. Gerald, Tayayage et Alfred mènent des sessions d'information au café Totamas pour éduquer sa communauté sur l'histoire de la gouvernance Kahnawake.
It was a 14-year-old king, and there's like 12 Frenchmen here. And yet they're giving us our land.
Un expert reconnu sur le sujet, il est maintenant le gestionnaire du projet de gouvernance de Kahnawake.
We have a problem in the community, which is that we don't have a unified way for people to make decisions. We don't have a unified system of selecting leaders. To me, that's a big piece of it.
Yeah, that's where it started.
Son intention est d'éduquer les membres de la communauté et d'encourager des discussions informées sur leur gouvernement futur. Plusieurs veulent retourner au système de gouvernance traditionnel de la Maison Longue, qui est un système de clans et prend des décisions par le consensus. Les fonds et services de Kahnawake sont présentement administrés par le Conseil Mohawk de Kahnawake ou MCK, le système de conseil de bande élus imposé par la loi sur les Indiens.
The people who see the long-term vision of colonization and decolonization as rooted in spirituality and cultural revival and so forth, they tend to focus on the longhouse. The people that see helping the people deal with colonization in a practical sense tend to focus on the MCK because they're meeting everyday needs.
Trouver un terrain d'entente a été difficile dans le passé. C'est ce que Linda Delormier, la coordonnatrice d'engagement communautaire, cherche à régler.
I think it's really hard for people to be vulnerable, you know, given the history that we have. And I think that's the missing ingredient for building trust.
That's what brings the people together, one mind, one body, one heart.
L'aîné Kevin Deere, un traditionnaliste, est sur le conseil consultatif d'aînés pour le projet. Il dit qu'un esprit de tolérance est nécessaire pour retourner aux racines Kahnawake.
We inherited all of this mess, and we can't be coming from this position of us against them.
Deere dit que la lutte pour la gouvernance traditionnelle dure depuis des décennies.
And there was a community meeting where a majority of the people said, well, let's go back to a traditional government. But what does that actually mean? Does it mean that we're going to all come back to the longhouse, that we're going to have condole chiefs, clan mothers, and everything functioning according to the protocols of the longhouse? Me, personally, I'd like to say, yeah, that's how it will be, but I'm only one person. The community will decide what they think that is.
Selon Deere, le modèle de gouvernance courant n'est pas durable. Mais malgré qu'il veut revitaliser la tradition, il soutient sa fille, la grande chef élue de Kahnawake. Kahnawake Sky Deere dit que MCK fournit le financement pour le projet de gouvernance, mais n'y est pas directement impliqué.
I'm very much open to what the community says and how we're going to move towards something if they're not happy with, the system that we have today. But I think a lot of people don't understand the way this system has evolved over time. You know, we don't have the Indian agent. We're not pawns of the federal government. We don't take direction from the federal government. You know, this is real community governance at its core.
It was actually one of the causes of the American Revolution, is because the British king was actually defending the idea of Indian land.
Alfred dit que le consensus est intégré dans tout le monde à Kahnawake et inclut les membres du conseil de bande.
But the idea that you can't just have 50% plus one, and that you can't just, have an administrative tribunal that makes a decision and moves forward, that there needs to be work that goes into hearing all voices, considering all voices, and then taking the best option that most of the people support while still respecting those that have a divergent opinion. That's the way Kahnawake is run.
Delormier espère que le projet va ultimement unifier Kahnawake.
We're all coming from a place of trauma from colonization, hundreds and hundreds of years of all of the effects of colonization. And so there's a place where there's a need to heal.
La prochaine phase du projet inclut des consultations et débats communautaires, avec l'espoir de formuler un nouveau cadre de gouvernance en 2024. Emilia Fournier, Nouvelles nationales d'APTN, Kahnawake.